Tina Taylor here with Blueberry Canary Crafting. Let's have some fun with the new Stampin' Up! Catalog that has just gone live on May 1st. So this is my first time with the catalog, and I thought we'd take a quick walkthrough together. I don't think I'll have time to go through everything. All right, let's get started. I don't know how far we'll get in one shot, but this is a great catalog. I love the front cover. I love this idea of getting together with friends and crafting. Looks like a little bit old-fashioned, but I would love that. So if you want to come sit in the backyard at a picnic table, let me know. This catalog is organized a little bit differently than you would expect. You'd expect to get to the front and just start looking at products, but it actually kind of sets the stage for the types of products that they have and where you can find things. There's a great table of contents here. Talks about the different kinds of offerings that Stampin' Up! Has. So there's kits, there's subscriptions where you can craft every month. This page is showing some of the kits. It looks like there's cards, there's tags, there's these fun little 3D boxes or shapes that you can make. And the kits contain all the things you need in terms of the paper and the ephemera to put these together. Paper Pumpkin is the subscription kit. They included one with my starter package, and I'll show that in another video and maybe we can make it together. But I think this could be fun. It's about, I guess it's $25 a month, including shipping. And you get a box that has everything that you need to create the projects. In this case, cards. I think it's almost always cards. I think you can sign up for 1 month or sign up for 3 months or a whole year and get a surprise in the mail and have some ready-made projects on hand. Now these come even with ink and a stamp pad and stamps. So I think all you need to do is bring some tape along and you're ready for kind of crafting on the go. Lots of examples of beautiful artwork as you go through here. Here's a good page if you are just getting started and you don't know where to start. The top 10 crafting essentials, scissors, glue, dimensionals. These are small stamp pads, so they're called Stampin' Spots. This comes with 8 different colors, so that's a good way to get started. There's a really general stamp set there they recommend. Stamping blocks, a punch, some blank cards and envelopes. This is a stamping block and a chamois. So a chamois is a great way to wipe off your stamps after you've stamped with them. And here we're now into cards and envelopes. A lot of their card packs, I think all of them really, are have patterned paper for the card base or solid colors for the card base. The envelopes are decorated inside and sometimes on the front. You can use a stamp set along with to add, words and sentiments to it. These are ephemera packs that are little. They look like you could punch out maybe some stickers or punch out some shapes and flowers and such and put that on your cards. Here's a whole 2-page spread of different cards for inspiration. We're starting to get into colors over here. So they have many, many colors, cardstocks, inks, markers that all go together. And they're broken down into these color families. I like this page over here. It's got I don't know, maybe like 24, I don't know how many that is, maybe 20 different card layout sketches. So that's a great place to go when you're wondering, what do I want to do with these different pieces of paper to lay out a card? see. I can't quite get the whole thing in here. So this is a great stamp set to start off with. Has some of the common phrases you're always looking for. Congratulations, thanks. This other Choose Happy one has little icons. So that's a great kind of place to start if you don't know exactly what you want to make. Some more examples of their card bases. So here is one of the new paper packs. The paper here is called Frames and Flowers, a coordinating stamp. I like the colors that they've used in those. Here's a great picture of what I wish my desk looked like sometimes. Some of the different products. Highlighting some organization in the background there. Now this is one that I love. Mediterranean Blooms. It's got beautiful blues like of Greece and lemons and oranges, some blue and yellow flowers. Beautiful stamp set that you can buy with it. Another collection is Take to the Sky, featuring these airplanes. And I like these little gems that they look kind of like rivets. I think they're metallic. Here's a collection called To Market with flowers and some veggies. Then Wildly Flowering. This one's nice and bright, full of life. You can make all sorts of things with these colors. I think that would be great for birthdays. Lily Pond Lane is probably the first one I'm going to buy. I love watching the ducks out on the water, and I really love the colors in this. So there's some cute little ducks in the stamps and die set. I really like this framing you can make with this die up here. I'm probably going to buy this one first. Then there's Thoughtful Journey that's got these beautiful watercolor kind of looking landscapes. Then we're into the Country Woods suite. It has an adorable die set and stamps with a little birdhouse. And the papers have a lot of wood themes to them and a lot of blues. Unbounded Beauty. Some purples and pinks, some pretty flowers. This one has some glitter paper or glimmer paper in 5 or 6 colors there. This is the machine that you use to cut out the paper with the dies. I have one from another company, but Stampin' Up sells one and a mini one. I don't think I could live without my die cutting machine. There's also a lot of, I'm getting a lot of little bugs in here tonight. There's also a lot of punches that can help make different shapes from the paper, and some of the things they sell a punch or a die. So for instance here you can use the punch or the die to cut out these tabs. This one's kind of adorable, Hearts and Hugs with a little mouse and you don't know what those are, possums, a gerbil or hamster maybe, and walrus. Over here we have sharks for Shark Week. This die makes these 3-dimensional badges, if you will. Here's some cupcakes over here and little dies that make pockets. So this pocket here, or these little ones. Baby pack with onesies. And this one is called Attention Shoppers, with a shopping cart and all different things you can fill that up with. Over here we have an old-fashioned TV. This is what TVs were like when I was a kid. We had the little antenna on top, and Dad would sit on the couch and tell us to go move the antenna to try and make the TV come in better. So that could be a good stamp. I think I would really like that on something with either my grandparents or my dad. Would remind me of when I was growing up. Over here we got burgers and fries and a pickle. This is great for barbecue. Now we've got butterflies and flowers. These are some die sets that have, it says 12 dies, different size circles with different edges on them. Over here, loveliest tree bundle, and in the grove. This is really pretty. I really love white birch trees, and look what they've done here on this card. They've made the front with this die, and it looks like the deer are back behind some white birch trees. That's really nice. Then onto some more flowers, and this one has been getting a lot of attention in the online as people are getting ready for the launch of this catalog. It's got sand dollars and starfish, and this comes with the stamp and dies, and additionally it has an embossing folder, so you can make it like three-dimensional when you cut them out and stamp them. A little bit three-dimensional. And I'll probably get that because I do love the beach. Now, here are a number of stamp sets and dies that have been in past catalogs but are carrying over, which I was very happy to see this. I had seen this online, this Beach Day stamp and die, but I thought it was retiring, but it's carrying forward. So there's several pages of that. If you've seen their last catalogs, you might have seen some of these. I recently got the Gone Fishing stamp set and die, and I will make a video, or I have just finished making a video of a layout I made with that. So I'm very happy to see that carrying forward because I think that's one that can get a lot of use. I'll take some more time and look through these, I'm sure. The catalog that I'm looking at here is good for a year, so although I want to get everything, I don't have to buy it all at once. Let's see, so now we're going into a new section. This is a little tutorial here showing you how to use your stamp sets to make a couple of different shapes, and I think how to flip it over. This is Picture Perfect. So these are image only stamp sets. I might have some of this wrong because I'm just really going through it together with you for the first time. I do love this little race car. I have a lot of racing people in my family, so that one will get a lot of use. I really like this red one with the flames on the side. A pretty sun and sunset and moon scene here. Some examples of how they've used it. Nice big background stamps. I like this one with the world and the map, and this one with the dogs is adorable too. Looks like my camera's moving a little bit. Let me see if I can get that back up. So sorry if this is making you seasick. Let's see. Here's a nice one. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and He will direct your path. That sounds like that would be great on the cover page of an album. Here is a lot of products that are available for storage, ink pad storage, marker storage, blender brushes, very organized. We'll get into thank you. And so Stampin' Up! Is going to be doing more memory keeping and more 12 by 12 going forward. but they do have many products that can be used right now. So they have their cardstock comes in 12 by 12. And many of the stamps can easily be used for that. Some more stamps that are appropriate throughout the year. I like this one, Tender-Hearted. I love this. There's a little girl with her teddy bear. She's being a doctor. And then this one over here is like Peas in a Pod, Sweet Peas. Shoes and aliens on the same page here. Let's see, some stamp sets for invitations. Houses over here, that would be great for when you get a new home. You want to make a card for somebody for that, or a scrapbook page. There's some metallic here in papers and little gems. That adds really nice accents to pages. Endless ribbon. I'm a sucker for ribbon. I love ribbons. They're using them here for all these little gift packages, but I use them on my pages. And then lots and lots of embellishments, a lot of unique things here. There's these little metal butterflies I thought were really cute. All different kinds of pearls, gems. And then the most important part of everything is how it all sticks together. So they offer a variety of glues and tapes and dimensionals. They even have some black dimensionals, which I thought was really neat. I think I need to try this tear and tape adhesive. Then adhesive sheets, you can run those through, put the paper on it and run those through the die cutting machine. That makes it really easy. Here they're highlighting watercoloring techniques, some different punches and dies you can use with cards to make them interactive. Shaker cards. I love shaker cards too. Have a lot of little embellishments to put inside shaker cards and a lot of frames. So I'll probably be making some of those. This one is showing you how to use masking to put down several different animals and make them look like they're in front of each other or behind one. That's a nice technique. I haven't tried anything with that lately. Then there's embossing powders and stamps, some dimensional paste. We're going through this pretty quick. We'll get to the end. In various embossing folders, so this makes a three-dimensional image on your paper. There's circles, and there's one that looks kind of like paper towels, and there's swoops and hearts and the sand dollars I showed you earlier. Then back here we're into markers. So they sell the Stampin' Up markers in all of the various colors that coordinate with the paper and coordinate with the ink pads. They have a double end. One is like a finer tip and one is more like a brush. Then we're getting into all of the various colors that are available. You can see you can order each color in 8.5 by 11 cardstock. You can get an ink pad, one of these. You can get ink refills and the markers as well. Many different colors. I really like this cherry cobbler. Look, the red is nice. They're kind of grouped together in color families here. And some neutrals over here. And that is it. And then in the back, if you want to go back to something, there's a great index, which I think is going to be really helpful to find where things are. Here's some information about signing up as a Stampin' Up demonstrator. I'll be doing another video of that because there's some really great offers coming in May. And throughout the book, you might have noticed there are a lot of QR codes. You can scan those with your phone and go to the online site as there's new things put online throughout the year, even though this catalog is for the entire year. So I hope that was a little fun for you. I will add a link where you can find an online version of the catalog so you can look through it right away. And if you'd like to receive one hard copy and keep it next to your favorite chair, like I will do with this for many, many months, drop me a note and I will send one out to you. All right, let's have some fun.